Hello, Frontier Falcons, faculty, students, family, whoever might be watching. This is Falcon News. So, I thought we're all pretty disconnected, and this week we are starting up our e-learning routines, which hopefully goes very smoothly. We'll see. But I wanted to try to make a video to go out every week to kind of help us stay connected, see what's going on around the community, and maybe just, talk about some news that's going on with the coronavirus, maybe in Indiana or our area or whatever. What kind of important information is out there that you might need to know that you're not, reading on your own. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that right now. So as you know, we are officially out of the building for the rest of the school year. And that's disappointing. It's disappointing, I know, for all the teachers, and I hope it's disappointing for you too, the students. I know, especially the seniors, I feel for you. This is not a great way to end your time in high school. And let's just hope we can get through it as best we can and as optimistically as we can as well. But we had hopes that we'd be back on May 1st, but that is unfortunately no longer the case. And I know students, I was a kid, and who doesn't like time off? And you're probably like, yes, extra long spring break, school's the worst. I hope now you're kind of realizing, oh, I miss school. School's where friends are. School's where things to do are. If you're anything like me, you've been sitting at home for a while, and you can only play so many video games. Actually, I don't know where I was going with that. You can play as many video games as you want, and it's still fun. But anyway, so it's a bummer. And we miss you. We miss you a lot. So I actually asked the teachers, it was about 2 weeks ago, to respond to me with some sort of video, like just an update of how things are going. Unfortunately, in that 2 weeks, things have changed a lot. So some of the things they say I had to end up cutting out because it wasn't very relevant anymore, specifically about being back on May 1st. So I apologize if I cut your video down quite a bit, but let's take a look at the teachers, people who miss you and what they have to say.
Okay, hi guys, it's Mrs. Lowe.
Hi, it's CP.
And we're just hanging out on Google Hangouts because we can't hang out in real life.
So we've just been talking to each other every day and taking some walks.
Yeah, I've been walking with Crypto. He's taking a nap right now. And just walking around town. I'm going to go get him.
Hey guys, hope things are going well. I'm sure everyone enjoyed their spring break last week. So I hope you guys are doing okay. Hope everyone's got plenty of food. Hope you guys have plenty of toilet paper, because apparently that's a thing people need. But yeah, I'm doing fine here. Just trying to keep busy. I'm sure you guys can relate. Doing a lot of cooking, trying to keep busy. I got the new Animal Crossing, so it's like I can pretend that I can go outside and have a life.
Hey everybody, how you doing? No, it's a little crazy, isn't it? But hey, we're gonna make it. It's all gonna be okay. Things could be far worse than what they really are.
There's Crypto.
Hi. Can you say hello? Here's
Hi,
my dog.
Crypto.
You can take lots of walks.
Monday, Jared and I went to Lafayette and donated blood, and I was really excited to see Mrs. Newcomb there. So she and I were able to talk and catch up a little bit while we were donating blood, so that was fun.
Hey there, Falcons. I really miss seeing you around school, but the silver lining to this is that there's no more spring iStep and iLearn testing for this year. Yay, right?
For my seniors, just hang in there. I'm sure this is a very bizarre senior year, so either depending on your perspective, I'm sure this is either extremely stressful or maybe entirely relieving, depending on if you already know what you're going to be doing and you feel like you got stuff squared away. So either way, hopefully you guys are doing okay.
What I have been doing while at home is getting things set up for our remote learning, going on family bike rides, and playing all these board games.
Seniors, I'm on top of those scholarships, so don't worry about that. Those have not been forgotten about. So, hey, everybody just keep your head up, stay home, stay healthy, and I hope to see y'all soon.
I want to thank Mr. Noonan for putting all this together. What a fun way to stay connected during these crazy times. Take care.
So, Falcons, we just want you to know that we're thinking of you.
We miss you guys a lot. We miss seeing you guys every day, and I know we miss our track kids.
Yeah, so we want you to keep running and stay healthy.
And keep doing well at school, just being your fabulous selves, all of you.
Be patient, stay home. It's hard, I know, but it's the right thing to do. In the meantime, keep up with your remote learning activities and assignments. We've been working really hard to bring you meaningful lessons. So hope to see you soon.
I'd love to hear from some of you guys. I know you're all terribly busy with the quarantine and everything, but if you ever feel the desire to reach out to some of your teachers, I'm sure we'd all love to hear from you. So hang in there. Hopefully you guys are doing just fine. And again, I hope to see you guys soon. So bye, guys.
All right, thank you, teachers. That was good to see you, and I hope things continue to go well. So students, if you saw that and you would like to share something as well, please send me a video, just an update of things that are going on, something that might be interesting that you want to share with others, and I can put it on here so we can better stay connected. So up next, if you subscribe to Friday on the Frontier, you might have seen that last week we sent out the Freddie Falcon Fitness Faculty Challenge, however Mr. Johnson put it, because sitting around here at home, it's pretty easy to get very lazy. And we got plenty of time to do some workouts if we can. So if you haven't watched that video, it's last week's. Go ahead and watch it and get inspired. Mrs. Mathis sent me an update of how her training is going, and don't get shown up. Go out there and do it as well. Be better. Get stronger. Take this time to become a better you. All right, that being said, I do have an announcement that Mrs. Zimmer asked me to share with you all. As you know, she's pregnant, about to be disappearing. We've all disappeared at this point, haven't we? But she still gets her maternity leave, and she has something for her middle schoolers. So she says, Mrs. Zimmer's planned last day is Thursday, April 17th. It is imperative that students submit any missing or late remote learning work by Thursday, April 16th by midnight. She will need April 17th to finish any grading needed and prepare for the maternity sub, Mrs. Sharon Miller. After this date, students will be completing remote learning assignments, projects, and what have you with Mrs. Miller. Mrs. Zimmer will not be available to answer questions. Please contact Mrs. Zimmer if you have any questions before that date. Mrs. Miller will be instructed to push out remote learning material and students, and you are expected to get that done on time. So last, I just want to wrap it up and say, if you're following the news, the number of infections still go up every day, pretty significantly. And you just need to make sure that you're doing your part to make sure you stay safe and that you are keeping, this possibility of spread away from others. Because I know I heard your conversations before we left, and I've even had it myself where it's just like, oh, we're young, it's not going to affect us. Like, why do we need to follow all these rules? Why can't I go on spring break? Why can't I go outside? And again, because it's not your life that's going to be affected by this, it's someone else's. And the infection rate of this disease is incredible. And we need to do our best to make sure that we're not risking other people because of our negligence. So please find the silver lining, try to have a good time indoors and with your family, and be as productive as you possibly can. So with that, I'm Mr. Noonan. Thank you for watching our first Falcon news. Hopefully I will keep putting one out each week, but then again, I don't know how much news there will be each week. So we'll see how it goes. So have a great week of e-learning, and I'll see you in the next video.